Hi, and welcome to the Getting Started video for BUS441 Business Strategy for the winter 2024. In this video, I'm going to give you important information on how to complete this course and become successful. So let's start out. First thing we're going to start with is Brightspace. So Brightspace is going to be one of two websites we utilize to manage this course. So in this website, we have a menu board up here where we're going to have, important to you would be the content, grades, and discussion. So the content is listed right here. So here's the table of contents. We have the syllabus, which you can look over when you have time. This explains the whole methodology of the course and the grading scales. We have the discussion boards, class video lectures, PowerPoint lectures, PowerPoint slides, and the textbook and homework manager. Okay. So on the Brightspace, all the work you're going to do here is mostly in the discussion boards. This is also a convenient place to click into the video lectures. If you click in here, you'll get a list of the video lecture playlist for the class, which is being housed in YouTube, and you can watch all the chapters for the course in here. Okay. You also have the PowerPoint slides that go along with the lectures, and you have the text and homework manager, which we'll get to last. So the first thing to know is how to complete the discussion boards. So the discussion boards are due week 1 on January 7th, week 2 on January 14th, and week 3 on January 21st. So you can either click here for discussions or here for discussion boards. They'll both bring you to the same area. So for week 1, we have the metaverse. So week 1, we're going to click on here to open up the discussion board. We're going to read the questions, and we're going to read the PDF file that comes along with the case. So it's sort of a case study. So you read this case study and you answer these questions. So if you click here to enter, you'll be able to start a new thread, and you can start it with your name. And maybe you could say week 1 if you want. And then you want to type in here the answer to these questions. So you could even, what happened here? You can either open these up, and you can paste the questions here, and you can answer underneath each of the questions. You can go ahead and answer the question as best as you want. Usually I require a minimum of 50 words for each question to be answered fully. Now, you could do this in Word and copy and paste into this discussion box, this text box later if you choose. It's up to you. And then when you're done, you want to post the thread. Now, after your thread is posted, then you'll be able to read the other students' posts. So you can't read what the other students have posted until you created and posted your thread. Then you can go and start making your 2 replies. So once you post your original thread, answering each question with a minimum of 50 words per question, you can go and make 2 replies to other students' posts with 50 or more words to other students. And that's it. And you want to get done. Now, I want you to post your original responses in the beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so that way you can come back on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and post your replies. And remember, it's only polite to check your post to see if anybody's replied to your post. You may want to reply back to them, and that's how the discussion works. Okay, so that is the discussion questions. Let's see. Now, a short while after you complete each of the discussion boards, you can go into grades, and then you will see your individual grades will be posted for week 1, week 2, week 3 in the grade box. So for each week, each set of posts will be graded individually. You can see your grades there. And then these grades will be copied and moved over to the homework manager. So all your grades will be in the homework manager, and that's what's going to compute your final grade inside the homework manager. Now, to complete the homework manager, under announcements, there will be an announcement on how to set up the homework manager. So basically, under announcements, which will also be emailed to you, there'll be a link here that we're going to click into, because we have a specific course ID for our course, and we're going to connect to this account. So now you may have an account already, in which case you could use your existing Pearson account, or you can create a new account if you've never used Pearson before. So once you sign in, you'll be brought into an area where we'll say student access for My Lab Management with the e-textbook. So this is the one you want because you want the My Lab Now, what's important is that you want the one with the My Lab Management and the e-textbook. That's the $99 one. This one is just My Lab Management with no textbooks. You won't be able to complete the course. But if you do have a paper copy of the textbook, you can choose this one. But this one comes with both the textbook and the My Lab. And I suggest the e-textbook. It's a lot easier to work with and find information than the paper book. So once you've registered for the course, you'll know you can check over here. It's taught by me. Here's our course code, and it's for winter 2024. Then it's going to bring you into Pearson Lab, and I'll show you what that looks like. Two important things when you register. Please use your real first and last name. Sometimes I get confused when you put in like a nickname or a different first name, because I might have students with the same last name as you. So make sure you use your real first and last name. And also, don't sign up for a temporary account. If you sign up for a temporary account, I will not be able to see you or any work you do. And many students have had difficulty in the past converting temporary accounts to permanent accounts. Oftentimes, their work is missing. So when you convert to the permanent account and pay for it, your work will be missing and you'll have to redo the work. So if you don't want any problems, the best thing to do is just to sign up for and pay for the account right away. Do not use the temporary account. There's been many, many problems with this in the past. Just a word of warning. And also, the Pearson isn't dumb. They're not going to let me see your work or your progress in the temporary account, because then why would anybody ever pay for the real account, you see? So they're pretty smart in the way they do it. They block me from viewing your grades or your completion of your work in a temporary account. So take my advice and don't sign up for the temporary account. Sign up for the full account. Okay, when you're in here, you will be able to see the Pearson text. So this is where you would click to view the Pearson textbook. And what's great about the Pearson textbook, the e-textbook, is that if you're working on a problem or you're working on an exam, you need to find a word or a section of the textbook easy, they have a search term here where you could search for a particular word, particular chapter. And you have a table of contents, so you can quickly get to whatever chapter you want to look up. So it's a great tool for learning the information in the course and quickly utilizing it on homework questions. Okay, so the assignments. So when we go into the assignments, this is where we're going to see the homework. So all the homework would be listed in here, and then take the quiz. This is where take the quiz/test. This is where all the quizzes will be listed. So go back to assignments. Let's see here. You want to select testing. I would say select all assignments would be the best thing to select. So that way, all the assignments will be listed. And there are a lot of low stakes assignments. The quizzes, for each quiz, you get 2 attempts on each quiz. So if you don't like your grade the first time, you'll get a second time to complete it. Now, and each of the homeworks are pretty self-explanatory. I'm sure you've used homework managers before. So when you click into a homework that might be, say, a warm-up, it's just basically a warm-up, meaning that after you've read the textbook, it's going to come up with some questions to make sure that you have what your basic understanding is of the textbook. And it's a good way to warm up also for the exam. So let's close that. So that would be a warm-up homework. There are fun little mini simulations, mini sims. There are fun video assignments. So you go in and you'll have a video to watch. So you would click here to watch the video. So the video will come up, and the video is interactive where you watch part of the video and answer questions as you're going through it. And then you can also click start to start the video as well. So there's 2 ways to get into that. So there's a lot of fun low stake type of assignments for each of the chapters. make sure we put this on all assignments. So as we're going through, we complete the mini assignments, and it helps prepare for the quiz. So this pretty much works for all the chapters that we're covering for the course. So in here under results, this will be your grade book for the class. So under here, everything you complete, your homeworks, your quiz, and when I bring over the discussion questions over, you'll see those as well. So everything will be listed in the results, will be where your overall, this percentage here will be overall score for the class. And we have grades in homework, quizzes, and the discussion boards I'll bring over here too. So all your grades will be here in my finance lab. Okay, so that's the getting started with BUS441. I hope you found this video helpful, and I look forward to completing this course successfully. Thank you for your time.